Maryland and Delaware. Head to those 2 states.
Let me get your stream on my iPad real quick.
Alright, welcome back, y'all. We're just going live, because there's a mini squall line forming here from Maryland all the way up into Pennsylvania. So it's pretty big. We also have a tornado watch. There was a few tornadoes. There was a possible little bit of a violent tornado just north of Gardner, but we don't have any damage reports out of that yet.
There was some trees down, a few houses without roofs, so...
Okay, so there is some damage, but not too much. Let me just pull up Discord on my phone, on my computer, so I can call y'all. Actually, no. How would I call you guys on my computer? There could be some areas of rotation in this mini squall line in Maryland and Virginia, especially around Lexington Park in California, Maryland. There could be a small area of rotation there. There's another one just north of there near Lusby. So we're definitely watching a few of these little areas of rotation. This area, pretty sure it's not even in the 2%. Let me check if this area is in that 2%.
I'm looking at Thursday's listen, and they choose down here in Oklahoma, Texas, Kansas.
Wait, there's a risk.
I know, but I'm looking at the logs right now. Looks like there could be something.
Okay. That's a little too far out for me to say there is, so I'm not going to. But head up to Maryland. You can chase a nice mini squall line. And it's closer to your house than Virginia, so there's that. I think North Carolina's threat is mostly over. Maybe for the Outer Banks could get some little bit of severe weather. But now I'm more watching this squall line with there is a special weather statement on this. For Colonial Beach, Liberty. So the region stay inside away from windows. There are possibly some lightning in here. Yeah, there is some lightning in here. But it's mainly so people this is the cold front. It's gonna hit Kent, Denton, Cambridge, Salisbury, and then Delaware. The entire state of Delaware could get hit by this mini tiny squall line. Okay, Mr. Toffan just joined us. We also have some storms down here in Florida. They were more severe earlier. They're just a line of thunderstorms. Not even a squall line, they're just a line. They're going to be hitting Orlando very soon and then continue east. Melbourne, Vero Beach. All y'all need to be on alert. Just get inside away from windows. When thunder roars, go indoors. Leave. You have too bad internet. Also, we have a moderate risk for flooding up in New England. So there's lots of rain that's falling there. 1 hour precip totals. In the past hour, we've had about 0.2 of an inch throughout this region. That's enough to cause some flash flooding. Not really else is that too much.
Like SCC near Lexington Park.
Maryland?
Yes.
Let me see if that lines up. I see what you're saying. Let me see if it lines up.
I'd say we Guerrero, Walmer Street.
It doesn't really line up with the actual area of rotation, but I definitely do see that we could have that there. So where are you currently in Virginia?
Petersburg, Virginia.
I zip north. You can zip up that far north, right?
Yeah.
There is a highway right there. It's highway number 301, right? Yeah, 301 goes right near there. So you can zip up 301, 95 to 301. And then to highway 235. Will this be your first time being in Maryland? North Dakota. Is this your first time being in Maryland? Hello? Okay. Is this your first time being in Maryland?
Yes.
Well, welcome to a new state. One state away from me. So, I know this area pretty well. So, you're lucky. That definitely, let me just see, if we can get, let me just go back on CC, like, a couple scans and see if this thing, yeah, this thing definitely could have been maybe a quick one on the ground. Let me check on velocity. If it matches up to when, yeah, that definitely could have been a quick, brief tornado, and now it's lifted. So I'd definitely head up towards this storm. There could also be another area of rotation near Calvert and Long Beach, Maryland. So, welcome back. Welcome to anybody who's new here, and welcome back to any of our current viewers / subscribers. We also have this special weather statement here in North Carolina. It's just for this little storm here. I'm not even sure if that's the best radar. It's gonna expire in 2 minutes. Same with this tornado watch is gonna expire in 137 minutes, so it's pretty soon. We also have to talk about the winter aspect of this storm. Models are agreeing on that we could get a foot in parts of these regions, including like Scranton all the way up to Vermont. That's why we have winter, more like these regions. We could get up from 6 inches plus. Same with down here in the mountains. If you're down in those regions, heads up, you may get some 6 inches plus of snow. If you're closer to that 95 corridor, like right in this region, you're probably gonna get dusting to an inch at most. We do have a special marine warning. Let me see what it says. Okay, so the hazard on this special marine warning does say water spouts. So Storm Dakota, you may be chasing some water spouts.
Oh, yay.
It does say winds greater than 34 knots or greater and water spouts. So if you are anywhere along the coastline from like Kent Island, Annapolis, Maryland, all the way down to Crisfield, you need to be on alert for some water spouts that could come on land onto the Delmarva. We have so many terminal radars around here because it's Washington, D.C. What's your question, Mr. Toppin? Here, just type it.
Has anyone ever noticed the lack of instability?
Yes, but they literally clearly stated in they clearly specified in the special marine warning that there will be water spouts. Hazard, water spouts.
That's what I'll see. That is completely different than being on land.
No, it's
Or
in.
they get close to land, they're just died.
No, it's in. It's something called in a bay.
That's how.
Have you ever heard of a bay where it's tiny area of water, where it's already halfway across the bay?
No, like, it's on land, it would probably die, like the storms over at Florida did before it went to Tampa.
You still have to keep an eye out on it.
Yeah, but I really don't think we're gonna get another tornado warning because of lack of instability, tornado threat is really diminishing, really dying off.
Hey, it's still fun to chase water spouts. Because there are something called houses on water.
But however, I'm gonna say this. Storms can still rotate and produce free spin-ups. We still have a little bit left of tornado instability. We don't have as much as we did before.
But it's mainly for along. It's mainly along the coastline.
If the storm takes advantage of the instability that is left over in the tornado juice, it could probably make a QLCS spin up.
But we do have this pretty decent line of storms from pretty much over where I am, all the way down into Virginia and throughout Maryland, and it's going into Delaware, onto the Delmarva, which the Delmarva is one of those areas that has enough instability to cause those little spin-ups. So, that's what we're watching right now there. We do have a few smaller cells out here on near the Outer Banks that could do something. The heck is this big special weather statement? Wow, that little line. But we're mainly going live for flooding, as there's a moderate risk for flooding throughout New England. For Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New Hampshire, and southern Maine. As seen in this green mesoscale discussion. From Massachusetts to New Jersey, Maine to be on alert. Also, the winter aspect of the storm could bring some good snow to the mountains, and even close to like major cities like New York, Philly, DC could get some snow. Definitely possible. Location finally updated. Pocomoke City, Virginia. Where is that? Southern Dakota. Pocomoke City, Virginia. Where is Pocomoke City, Virginia? You mean Maryland? I'm pretty sure it's Maryland. Unless there's another one. Yeah, you're thinking of Maryland. Southern Dakota, it's actually Maryland. So, if you want to change that, you're in Maryland already. But we do have enough instability ahead of this little line of storms to possibly have a spin-up or two, especially in Maryland and Delaware and southern New Jersey. So we will still be watching that. But the flood threat is our biggest concern today. We do have a moderate risk out here for flooding. That includes Hartford to Westminster, Worcester. So if you're in that red region, just be aware if you see, turn around, don't drown. If you're in this yellow region, you have to be a little less. You're a little less cautious, but still stay on. Keep an eye on this. Make sure you turn around, don't drown. And if you're in this green region, you have a very low chance, but still there's a chance. So turn around, don't drown. And here's Florida's risk. There's a yellow, which is a level 2 out of 4. So. I'm gonna call you guys on my phone. On my computer. I just joined the call on my computer and then. Alright. I'm back. Did you change? You're not in there's no Pocomoke City, Virginia, Storm Dakota. Tomorrow we have a level 2 out of 4 again for flash flooding in Maine, and then a level 1 out of 2 for Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Hampshire, and also surrounding that area in Maine. Day 3, no flooding risks. Days 4 through 5. We have a level 1 for Miami and Palm Beach. And day 5, we have a risk for Texas, which is not what I expected, but okay.
You cannot see nothing where I'm at.
How bad is it? Is that snow coming down, or is that rain?
That's fog. It's raining right now. Can't see crap.
Oh my god.
Where are you? Where are you?
Heading into Connellsville. It's rain right now, but it's supposed to transfer to snow.
Up on the high Parliament.
Yeah, Mr. Toppy, you're expected to get about 1 to 3, I would say up to 5 inches depending, in part.
It's just rainy and foggy, and that's a bad combination.
Yeah, it's pouring inside my house. I can just hear it. Great. Let's look at. So tonight until tomorrow, Mr. Toffin, you're expecting about 1.1 inches tomorrow. Now I'm expecting about 0.2 to 0.3 inches. And y'all who are watching the live stream, we're gonna be live for definitely a little longer. Do you see the shelf tab, Mr. Storm Dakota? So we're not gonna look at the NAM because that's gonna get us all NAM'd. But
Get amped.
is there any rotation areas on the storm that we should rely on?
Honestly, I just seen some weak rotation, not concerning. That's all.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing too. We're still gonna stay live for maybe about 5 to 10 more minutes at the most. Probably 5 minutes.
Take this.
Exactly at 5 minutes unless there's something urgent.
Yeah, I really think this threat's diminishing as we're getting to like the overnight hours.
And let me just talk about this. We could have this thing in Eastern PA, Northern Delaware, Maryland, even New Jersey, called a flash freeze. A flash freeze means that it's warm, it's pouring rain, and then out of nowhere it's below freezing, and all that rain that's fallen on the ground is all gonna freeze up to ice. There is a chance of it tonight throughout New York City could get it, southeastern PA, Maryland, Virginia, all the way down into North Carolina, Delaware. This whole region can get it. So we are keeping an eye on that. That could make a nice coating of ice in most places. And then there's snow for the mountains.
Location updated.
Alright. You're still in Salisbury.
Yeah, man. I think you didn't change your location. It says Southbury.
But
Did it seriously not change?
there's like
It didn't.
Oh my god. I think it because how bad of a connection I have right now, it's not updating it automatically.
In the middle of Maryland, I've been to this exact part of Maryland, this whole region of the Del. I've been to pretty much everywhere in the Delmarva. It gets pretty bad reception in part. Yeah, there's very weak rotation spots, especially around this region, which is as where we were. I was gonna expect right in the middle of the Delmarva here to be the best chance for Herborn, Maryland. That is. Oh, I know what that is. That's like just what's the top. There it is.
Why am I muted?
I don't know. Why are you muted?
I said I'm muted because I literally clicked the mute button, then it just unmuted me instantly.
I told Stone Dakota to come up this way because it will bring him closer to his house because all he has to take is I-95 to 476 to 80. Alright, and we're gonna end it here, y'all. There's not much to cover. Just wanted to update y'all